Tonight on EA Sports. It's Week 8 of
lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now Graham. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. They run the counter. It's Griffin. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Graham to throw it. Caught here by Griffin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. Throwing now, Graham on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Graham. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Now Graham to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And his kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Now Lewis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches, 73 yards.
You think the head coach and the offensive coordinator are able to pull the earplugs out now? Because all week, all they heard was, you know, Coach, they can't guard the pass at all. I mean, they're next to last in the league. Let's throw it on every down.
Yeah, last week we saw the numbers. This week going against 2nd to last in the pass defense area. Good for him. Throwing is Lewis. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And he will have a Titans 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's O'Brien. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
The Titans at 4-3, a game over 500. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Now Stewart on first down. And he lost the football.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And a question. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On second down, they run with Stewart. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Lewis got his tight end. That's complete. That's O'Brien. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Running right, a handoff to Stewart. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Point after, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week, so this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Right back to him on first down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flores. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Graham going to set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Graham will throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Graham got his man complete over the middle. It's Flores. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll throw on first down with Graham. They'll get this to Bell. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now Graham looking to throw on second down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Graham here from the shotgun. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Looking to throw. Graham. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of it. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
It made some nice plays that given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Lewis on first down. A throw caught here by Morton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll try the right side with Stewart. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. Up the middle now with Stewart. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Off the play fake. Lewis. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here's Stewart up the middle. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Off play action. Lewis. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Lewis. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Looking to throw. Lewis. And it's caught. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to run. This is Stewart. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Stewart fails to get in on 4th down. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. To throw from his end zone, Graham. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Normally we think about big swings and scores before a half. We think offense, but this time their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Fielded just inside the 20. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The handoff comes to Stewart. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First down. Here's Graham. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Lewis now looking to throw on 2nd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Man, that is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead. And they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he comes back with one complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Lewis on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's O'Brien. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Back to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Texans scoop it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the fumble recovery, Graham. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Graham. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. On 2nd down, here's Graham. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now Graham on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 2nd down, Graham flushed out right. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They run the counter. Kidd. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Graham. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. To throw is Lewis on third down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Back to throw. Lewis. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Morton. And he'll be Lovie Smith. He's seen plenty of challenges in his time as a coach, and he's going to throw the red flag on this one. So Lovie saw things correctly, and he wins that challenge. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Lewis. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Now a 2nd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Graham sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Graham. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a give right side. Kidd looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Kidd will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
Here's Lewis throwing on first down. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down. Operating from the gun, Lewis. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lewis on first down, dancing to his left. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Looking to throw, Lewis.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Stewart. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Delayed handoff. This is Stewart. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Lewis. He finds his man. Complete. It's O'Brien.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's O'Brien.
And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Back to the ground now with Stewart. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And he stopped immediately there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Lewis. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will take the lead here at 12-9.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. They are going on fourth down. Graham. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The busy night continuing for Stewart. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff. This is Stewart. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Back to throw. Lewis. And this is going to be incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So now the Texans down by 6, and time a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but
I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Tennessee, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.